Have you ever had something in your life come to an abrupt stop? I guess it's all part of being human. Just this last week, Bob and I had something come to a complete stop, which reminded us to be thankful for things that we have in our life in the moment. You may know that for years we've been going to the same coffee shop. And for years, this coffee shop has become a community within a community. Well, just last week we were told that after 27 years, this coffee shop was closing. And here's something we had taken, really started
We
taking
just
for
expected it to be there.
Yeah, for all these years, and then all of a sudden, it's no longer there. It really has become abundantly clear to us, too, how we have to create a new normal now. And it's insignificant. It's a coffee shop, but it represented so much more than just a coffee shop to us. We had made some really great friends and people that we saw every day. It was really how we started our day. I remember one time when our dog was sick, sitting beside a stranger who is now a friend, and I just started crying in front of this guy. And because our values were aligned and he had lost pets in the past, we just became fast friends. Anyway, it's a new beginning, but as with anything, when there's an ending, creating a new normal is a process that takes time.
So this coffee shop of 27 years is no longer. And there's going to be people that we're not going to see anymore because it was part of the original community. It made us realize that similar to a TV show like Cheers or the people at Friends, they had their coffee shop. Adrian and I realized how important community is. And the community of six-figure mentors has been so important to our development. We've had peers that have been successful and taught us how to get started. We've got a peer group where we're at the same level and we're sharing experiences as we grow. We're in groups where these groups are people that have experience beyond our experience, and we're also a part of a community where we're starting to work with as leaders for these new people that are coming into six-figure mentors. So community is so important, and it makes a new challenge and a new opportunity much easier to cope with as you move forward.
One of our favorite quotes: "New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings." Lao Cha. The reason why we like this quote is it all begins with creating a new normal. And maybe this is the thing that you're thinking about as you contemplate starting an online business. Because in order to start an online business, what we found is that we had to change some of our existing habits. We had to create a new normal, find time to learn new skills. And this meant, watching a little less Netflix or just doing our days differently. And now it just seems so natural to us because we have been able to, over the last year and a half, create a new normal that works for us very well. But it took community to help us get to this point. And community from all over the world. People just like at our coffee shop who were once strangers have become friends.
Yeah.
But the greatest thing is we have a global set of friends. And that's pretty cool. Similar to when I sat and talked about our dog who was sick. We share the same values. And it's incredible how one minute you can be a stranger and then the next minute, because you do share the same values, you can be friends.
It's lonely being alone, and with community, you're never alone.
It makes all the difference and helps to keep moving us forward every day.
Our online business has become so much more than we ever thought possible. We now have new friends from all over the world. We've created this new community of relationships where we're abundant thinkers and we're all helping one another. And yes, it's created a secondary income to our executive search business, but it's also given us an opportunity to help others break free and create a new normal. If you're ready to end your old habits, create a new normal, and look at something new, reach out to us and respond to this email. And we look forward to seeing you soon.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.